Wave.
I don't know if I mess with feathered brows.
You don't?
When people really feather their brow up a lot,
The soap
I don't
brow.
know if I like it as much. What do you
Really?
think, Olandria? It can be so dramatic when they do it.
Yeah.
There's a little when it can be, but sometimes they do it and I'm like, they are sticking up. They are facing.
The higher the eyebrow, the closer to God and all that.
Welcome back to House of Maher, a Wave original, presented by JBL. Serve a look and help yourself to whatever is in the fridge. The Wi-Fi password is hi_Barbie, all caps. Sorry, let's serve a look on 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You should know now that we have a few house rules.
Girls are magic.
Reading is hot.
And so are you. To check those looks we just served and we continue to serve, make sure to like, subscribe, and watch on YouTube. And for example, Olivia's wearing a lip color that, I mean, is genuinely just gorgeous on you. What's happening there?
Thank you so much. Actually, I wore this a couple of episodes ago, and a girl commented and said, "I'm looking for my wedding lip, and this is exactly
No
what
way.
I'm looking for."
What's
and
the
so I would
shade?
love to address that girl specifically. And anybody else who wants to know, it's L'Avenue, like Avenue, but French, so like Le Avenue by Merit Beauty, and it just looks
Yeah, it's
this
awesome.
good on me. I'm sorry.
It's
I
like
love
a
it.
mauve-y
Something,
plum? A plum?
right?
Would you call it a plum?
It's more, yeah, it's like a brick red more.
yeah,
like
brick red. I'm into it, girl.
Deep brick red. No, because bricks can be
brick
kind of
red.
orangey.
Orangey, yeah.
So yeah, ladies, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. And also, when I served a look there, I don't know if I looked like I was serving a look or I looked more like I was constipated and
Okay,
confused.
again on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm getting scouted right now.
Do you guys remember, like, just there'd be moments when I'd be in the backyard? One time I remember I was in the backyard singing Thriller by Michael Jackson, and I was like, I gotta keep singing this because there's might be an opportunity for there to be a scout next door.
Yep.
Right.
And
I
I was
live next door.
singing it so loud on the swing. I remember vividly hoping that people would hear me and be like, "That who is the voice? That's an angel."
Yeah.
Alana, I used to bike around the neighborhood singing with that exact same thought.
Are you
Right.
guys kidding? I don't
Yeah.
think I would do that.
I also, when I skied, I would be skiing and thinking, these guys in this chairlift probably think I am such a good skier.
Yeah.
They probably are like, that is that's Lindsey Vonn, you
That's-
know?
yeah.
I was doing pretty much switchbacks the whole way.
Yeah.
slow as hell
right.
pizzas the whole way, but I
Right.
thought I was doing something.
Interesting.
I never had that.
I wasn't doing like the same, but I was more like when I had learned that model scouts go to malls in cities that are not Burlington, Vermont. I was learning that through like magazines and stuff that I was like, whenever I was in public, I was kind of like, I could do it. Somebody's looking at me. It's fine. And then I also just had a crush on any teenage boy when I was a literal child. And I thought they were like, oh, they're all probably obsessed with me. And no, I was a child. So yeah, I wasn't singing around the neighborhood.
See, I knew modeling scouting wasn't really, in my future. So I was like, singing is the avenue. And to do it while biking was a choice.
It's so crazy.
It's a
But it
choice.
really helped my breath control, maybe. That's what they're saying.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'd stop and get a bug juice.
Anyway, did not get any offers, so that didn't work. But
And I also
still hoping.
Didn't get any boyfriends in my one-piece bikini where the lifeguards were, older at the water park in
Weird.
Canada.
Weird.
I wish.
Huh. Well, let's get into what's going on with us and online in the group chat.
Well, in girl news, my close personal friend Zara Larson released Girls Trip version of her album. So it's like a bunch of features that's how I understand it to be. And though she released that album in late August, September, that's going to be the album of the summer. And I know that now. Like it's lasted this long.
Is Midnight Sun also the one that has European Summer on it?
Yeah, Euro summer.
Summer.
Is that sorry?
This feels like
Why did she not release that
summer.
before summertime?
That's what I was wondering. I literally was
last year.
when it came out. I was training for the New York Marathon, but in like September.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, why am I listening to this hot, sexy dropping beat called Euro Summer in September? It's about to be winter.
Maybe she's
Right.
playing the long game and she was ready for 2026.
Do you think so?
No.
No.
Okay.
I think her label probably was like, you're going to do Midnight Sun and Pretty Ugly,
Yeah.
as your lead ones, which are amazing.
And Pretty
but-
Ugly, I loved from the beginning. Other people didn't.
Oh, I
I saw the
was
vision.
on that.
I saw the vision.
But Euro Summer, I think that could be a song of the summer.
Beautiful, fly,
Hot
and sexy. Beautiful, fly.
That's Euro Summer?
That's it's called Hot and Sexy.
Oh, well, that was confusing.
Sorry, just other songs. The whole album is amazing, and I think the whole thing will last us through the summer.
Okay, gotcha.
This summer we are here entering.
Ariana Grande is coming out with that album, Pedal, and I actually really enjoyed her past albums.
Oh, I love Ariana Grande albums.
She's maybe changed up, but I am intrigued to see what she does with this. What was the album I really liked? Hold on.
And this new album, Pedal, sets July release date. Variety is telling us.
Okay.
July.
Audrina, any thoughts on this? You seem a little
You seem
wary.
hesitant.
No, I'm not hesitant on it. Her last few albums haven't spoken to me like her older ones.
Really?
You know, I think kind of after what was it like? Thank You Next. I took a break.
You took a pause.
I took a pause. I of course listen to all of her stuff. I give it a good old college try, and so I will do the same with this. And maybe this is the one.
Was Thank You Next Breakfast at Tiffany's? And
I
Seven
think
Rings.
Thank You Next was like my favorite one. I remember I was driving with friends to Vegas for a tournament, and we were just obsessed with this, and that's how we always remember the trip is by listening to this album. So
Really?
Thank You Next from 2019 was one of my favorites. I don't think I minded Positions.
Sweetener, I loved.
Sweetener. Ugh, bring me back. RA training camp in the summer. We just have that blasting. I'm making door decks. Oh,
Really?
It was a vibe at the time.
Yeah, so I hope she pops off of some things.
I love her music, so I'll be listening to Petal.
And I hope we get some belting songs, like some real
Yeah.
express the vocal types. But
Yeah.
also some of that old. Remember, she used to do that really the old over. She was just so many
Stack.
tracks over one another, stack them.
She's so good.
Hope she does that.
I saw a clip of her practicing Dangerous Woman, and people are like, I cannot believe
For
I
her
hear her
tour.
singing. I can't believe I'm hearing Ariana sing Dangerous Woman in the year of our Lord 2026.
Okay, intriguing. Hopefully,
For me, it will be a country music summer as always.
will it?
With
Always.
whomst.
Female country artists, of course. A little bit of old, a little bit of new. Of course, some Ella Langley in there, but you're also going to get like Heads Carolina, Tails California. You know, some of that old, that
Who's that?
90s country stuff. That's what
Sorry,
I love.
don't.
We don't know that.
You know Mr. Bojangles?
Who's Mr. Bojangles?
The song will answer it for you. Oh, Mr. Bojangles. Dad has not taught you well.
Who's Mr. Bojangles?
I don't know if I know this either.
Our poor producer is trying to pull up everything as fast as she can.
You don't know Mr. Bojangles?
Okay,
It's just like, it's a very fun, it's like an older country, like maybe
cool.
some people will kind of get like, maybe it's not country, maybe it's yada yada. But it's just a fun, traditional.
It's just like storytelling country.
yeah.
Love
and I
that.
love it. It's just.
And it's based on a true story.
So
Wow.
that's homework for everyone. Listen to Mr. Bojangles. Hold on, let me pull up the version I
And
like.
while you pull that up, what are your thoughts on, I don't do this, but my friends do this, speakers in public places? So like at a beach or at a pool, bringing your own speaker and
Yeah.
playing your own music. Thoughts, go.
If it is a big enough group, like I can understand a little more. But if it's like just you and somebody else, no.
Mm-hmm.
It should be quiet. I don't agree with that. But I come from sports worlds where we're listening to music
Mm-hmm.
a lot. So I hear if it was 14 of us at a pool, we own that space. If it's 2 of you, I can.
So
less,
14 is the limit to be able to have a speaker.
I mean, 14 is like 7 would be.
7.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, because I've been to beaches, I've been to pools with friends, and they bring a speaker, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Don't. You can play it on your
Don't.
phone.
We're very cautious people of other.
I'm-
We're trying to make sure everybody's okay
I'm
around us.
so cautious. Like, what do you mean you're going to play our own music loud enough for everybody else to hear? I hate that.
And if
Yeah.
you're gonna do it, you gotta make sure the songs are good.
Yeah.
Because especially I find at beaches, people are playing the worst stuff imaginable.
Yeah, and it's like I get annoyed hearing other people's stuff, so I wouldn't want to put myself in a situation where
Exactly.
other people are getting annoyed at me at a
and
beach or at a
especially
pool.
like I do a good amount of picnics in the summer. I live by Central Park and Sheep's Meadows, where everyone descends upon, and we cannot all have speakers.
Yeah,
Because I'm
can't all.
hearing 5 different songs at once. Like,
you know what? I think a park is crazy too because it's more of a. If it was like a beach,
mhm.
you go find another place on the beach. But in a park,
when you're like 5 feet or
No.
less from the next blanket, you can't do that.
no.
If you're under a tree and no one's around you, yeah, do it.
We just want to be considerate of other people. It's funny because when I was in Texas with Gloria, there was a pool and we were going to do a bit of a pool morning. She was like, oh my gosh, should I bring my speaker? And I went, no. And then it was like such a knee-jerk reaction. She goes, oh, you hated that.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, oh, you don't like that. I was like, sorry. No, yeah, we shouldn't bring the speaker
we
to the
were
pool.
recently in a first class lounge, no one around us. Olivia is absolutely whispering to me. Like, she's sitting 5 feet across from me. I swear to God, she's mouthing it to me. I'm like, what are you saying? She's like, and then we'll go to that. And I was like, what? Why aren't you speaking? Speak, Valentina. And she's like, well, we're in the lounge because they're talking over there. I was like, we are in here because we're about to fly business class. Like, we should deserve to be in here.
We can take up space.
We can take up space. And she was just continued to whisper the whole time. Like, this is a massive lounge. Barely anyone around us. She was whispering. And I had to lip read.
And then Alona was getting annoyed that Olivia wasn't talking loud enough. And then Olivia was getting annoyed that Alona was saying, talk louder. And I was like...
So then I'm talking louder, like, Olivia, we're in a lounge. You can talk. Because I'm like in these spaces. Like, yeah, I should be in these spaces.
Yeah, right.
She's like, this is my first time.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've got to be quiet.
I don't know.
I was like, what the hell?
Sorry, I'm considerate. So I'm a really good person.
Take up space,
Olivia,
queen.
that's just you as a woman.
That's just...
True, I gotta lean in.
Society's telling you to be quiet, man.
They're trying to quiet me.
They're trying to quiet
They're trying
you
to
down.
silence me. You're
They're
right.
trying to
You know what?
silence you.
Somebody get me a JBL speaker.
Yeah, right. You know what?
ASAP.
I'm playing it. I was just in the gym, or I was down with my team, and the young kids play music so loud that I was talking to my good friend Sarah, who she's like, I can't actually sit in one part of the bus because they play music so loud there. I can't hear my thoughts. So maybe that's me being older and 30, but we were in the gym. They have this massive speaker. It's like from the floor to here, and it can bump. And I was like, maybe it's just because I'm not like these young kids, but I can't hear myself think. I cannot be in these spaces. And then I'm like, they're doing something like, can you guys even hear?
Olivia and I were in a restaurant recently, and like right under the speaker. And it was so loud where it was moving the water in our glasses. And we asked like 3 or 4 times for them to turn it down. And they kept being like, yep, no.
It was bad.
Because one time, at the first time, they were like...
Actually, I want to name the place. I did not like that place. What the hell was that thing
What was it called?
Canto.
Canto in the West Village. Banging frozen espresso martini. Everything else, figure it out.
I will say I went up to a girl, like as we're leaving, there's 2 girls standing there. Unprompted. I just had to let them know. And I was like, because they were waiting to get in. I was like, you guys shouldn't go here.
Really?
That was our experience.
The service was so bad. The music so fucking loud. We could not get over it.
The food was beyond Cisco grade mediocre.
Alona. We were with Olivia's friend Katie. We both took sips of the water at the same time. Her and I look at each other and we go, ugh.
The water?
The water tasted like hose water.
Which is like New York water is famously like some of the best ever, and it was just like not good.
Never in my life have I critiqued a restaurant's water.
No. Mind you, Adriana goes up to these girls and was like, only get the espresso martinis, don't eat here. And they were like, oh my gosh, thank you. Also, are you Alona Maher's sister?
And I was like, oh.
Yes.
So,
And the thing about Olivia is she's going to express her, what would you call it? Her
dislike,
her opinions, but in a good way. Like, if we get a hotel room and it's not facing the park we wanted, she's gonna go tell.
Oh my God.
She's gonna go tell. And she went and told the front desk. This was when we were in Ireland hanging out with my friend Jordan. And she's at the front desk. She's like, so I booked the room, and it's all based on facts. I booked the room overlooking the park. We're actually looking over this kind of like weird thing on the other side. And so she's all speaking very, but I mean, you talk about it.
I'm at the front desk. I'm pulling up receipts. I do things in a very business oriented, very kind way. Like that's how I've worked in these industries. That's how I want to be spoken to. I'm like, here's the facts. Hey, this is what we booked. Like this is that or whatever. Jordan comes up, and I don't know if it's just the Irish. I don't know if it was just like he comes up, and to him, he would, I guess, never do something like that, like complain or, whatever. Maybe it's my American mindset. He was just kind of like, he was tweaking out. He was like, that shit, you don't even want to look at that park. I'm telling you, you don't even want to look at that park. It's ugly. I'm telling you, it's whatever. Come on, let's go. And I was like, what's happening right now? Like, he's just never spoken up, I think, to her, like in that way, so where he thought that I was like arguing with them or something. And I was like, oh no, like I'm showing them the reservation. He's like, yeah, believe me, it's gonna be great. Like he was so nervous, and I was like, "It's fine, dude."
Maybe that's the American in us too.
Yeah, I think so.
Whereas I just sometimes I'm like, "Okay, Olivia, we're gonna be fine," but I just let her do her thing now. But some people cannot take that. They're like just so used to just going with it. Like, okay, fine, this is how it is. Olivia, not anymore. Maybe it's her in her advanced age. She's gonna say something when it's not right.
I have something to say.
And also, it's freeing. I think that is something you learn more. Like, no, I don't like this. I'm gonna say something and change
Just
it.
say it.
Yeah.
I recently, I was at a pizza restaurant and we got a ranch, and we've been here several times, and it just tasted like dill. I famously do not like. I like dill in certain places, not in my ranches. And so at the end, I had we got in the bill, and I just told the server, I was like, oh, by the way, like you might want to tell the kitchen the ranch is like just dill. And I was like, but you don't need to take it off or anything. Like, I'm fine. And she was like, no, we'll take it off, whatever. And my friend was so embarrassed. She's like, you just had to say something. And I was like, we like this place. I like their ranch most of the time. We want it to be consistent.
We like this place.
You know what? This happened to me on a date recently.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
We went to the steakhouse, and I'm gonna get every sauce.
Yeah.
To be sure. Of course.
You got a peppercorn sauce?
I got
you
the steak au poivre. I got the béarnaise. I got this.
You got a mushroom sauce?
And aioli?
I'm getting it all. So when the steak comes out and the sauces come out, the sauce things, when you tilted it, you could see the bottom. So like you know what I'm saying? Like your sauce container, when you just like tilted it slightly, the sauce, there was so little sauce in there, you could see the bottom of it. There was barely any sauce in there. And so my date's over there. I'm looking at sauces and I was like, that's $4 worth of sauce? He was like, oh, well, honestly, it was true.
No, it's true.
And so I think that this was just like the boy bringing out the plates, but then the waitress came. She's like, is there anything? I was like, yeah, sorry. And I'm being nice. I'm like, it was just so crazy. I'm like, there's no sauce in there.
Yeah.
That's one spoonful of sauce.
Absolutely.
And so she got us more, and he actually was like, you know what, because
Hey.
it wasn't enough.
No, absolutely.
And I paid $4 for each of those sauces. I swear to you, it was probably a tablespoon of sauce.
If that. And the thing is too, like if you do it in a funny way, if you present it in a funny way, I think that makes it a little bit better. Like you're a girl too. Come on, tell me that I'm not being crazy. Like
Ask the audience.
Let's ask the audience. Hey guys, here I am.
Is this enough sauce?
Would you pay $4 for this little sauce? And I don't play about sauce.
I don't play about sauce either. I got myself more. I got more of his because I was going to eat his as well. Yeah, I just was. There's some moments where you should speak up for yourself. In a kind way, tone is really important.
Oh my God. Absolutely. There's a way to do it. Absolutely a way to do it.
You're very much of this is what I ordered. It's going to be slightly okay if it doesn't happen, but this is what should happen.
Yeah. This is what is and needs to happen as soon as I stop talking.
What is going to happen, or I will. There better
talk
be some
about it on my podcast.
Yeah. Or we're going to bring it up on the podcast.
Or I'm going to talk about it on the podcast.
So ladies, start speaking up for yourself.
It's hard.
If you're not getting enough sauce, say it.
Say it.
If you don't get the right room, go to the front desk, have a word.
Because your money's worth something.
Your money's worth something.
Yeah. Oh, and then they couldn't change the room. And so they're like, well, we'll send up complimentary Prosecco. And then they bring 2 glasses. I was like, oh, it's not a bottle?
Oh, yeah. Then she had to get another glass.
And Jordan, once again, tweaking even harder.
She had to call down and get another glass.
I called down and I was like, thought it was a bottle. All good. I just need 1 more glass of Prosecco, like for our friend that's here too or whatever. And he's pacing the room. He's like a caged
And then throughout
hamster.
the day, he parked his car. And then we would go out and they were going to get her like free parking. And I think they mixed it up something. Olivia walked her ass right back to that desk. And asked for more. And I just sit there. I'm literally like, I'm a child when I'm with Olivia. And I'm just like, yeah, you just gotta let her do her thing.
You gotta let her do her thing.
Don't say anything, man.
Believe me, it's gonna be all good.
It's gonna help you in the long run.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Speak up, ladies. Speak up. It takes practice and time, but always just be kind and, know your worth.
Love that.
Welcome to Dirty Talk. Our producer will give us a rare vocabulary word, and we have to choose to either take our best guess at the real meaning or come up with the funniest possible fake definition. And yes, we will reveal the actual definition so you can get smarter every week with your favorite literate ladies. That's us. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? Word of the day. Sorry. It's wankle. Hold on. Wankle. That is Wankle.
I got it.
Wankle.
Oh my God.
It's past tense for winkle.
Past tense for winkle.
And what's
winkle?
What is winkle?
And what is winkle?
It's when something is like glittering,
It's
winking.
twinkling.
That's twinkling. Nope.
Winkling is when you've got a bit of glitter on your weenus.
Ooh.
And you're moving around, and so it's winkling. But the past tense is when it wankled.
He's winkling at me.
That's not
Dude,
bad.
stop wankling.
No, guys, I went on a
Wank?
date last night and he literally
Wankle.
wankled at me.
Wank from the origin of the word wank to wank. he wankled. He wankled on my whatever you guys say.
Yes, yes, you guys, go.
He wankled on my. You guys always say this though.
He lit on my wank until I.
No, that's
Winked.
He wank on my until I wankle.
weird. We didn't do much stuff. We just wankled a little.
Yeah, we just wankled. No, he's really cute. I just didn't want to go all the way, so we just wankled a bit.
Yeah,
Wankle.
That's
Wankled
actually
is like
second base.
Wankling is second base.
Yeah. Wankle.
Okay, so is that our final definition?
That's a verb. We wankled.
We wankled.
We wankle.
So wankle.
Should we wankle? To wankle?
Would you maybe want to wankle later?
Do you want to wankle later?
I'd wankle him.
Yeah, I would wankle him too.
No, I'd wankle him.
He's a wankable guy.
That's a wankable guy.
And then is wankle which is the present?
We're deciding right now.
Oh.
Winkle.
Winkle is present, you think?
Winkle is-
Yeah, we wankled, but when we were winkling,
When you were wankling.
winkling.
That guy's a fucking wankler.
Whoa.
Okay.
Tone.
Tone, dude. Oh my god. But I guess that kind of works.
Yeah.
Because the British say
Wanker.
wanker.
Yeah.
A wankler.
All right, give me this definition.
A wankler is weak, unstable, not to be dependent on. Okay,
I
you're
think it's
kind of
kind of wanker.
Like wankerish, yeah. Wankler.
Damn.
Wankle.
That's a
Wankle.
wankler.
Wank.
Mind you, the word is wankle.
Wankle.
We're creating things.
Wankler?
Weak, unstable, not to be depended on.
You gotta.
I wonder if that is where
wankle
wanker
ankle.
comes from.
Yeah, wankle. Wanker.
Wankle. Weak, unstable, not to be dependent
Can we
on.
look up where wanker came from?
Or do we look at where
Computer?
wankler-
Computer, show me this guy's balls.
So then is wankle part of that? Wankler part of that?
Oh,
Wankle?
wank to masturbate. Yeah, he's a masturbate. Like, he's
So
a
we
fucking
got wank, right?
wankler.
Wait, so wanker comes from the wanking, masturbating thing.
It came from the wanking.
And then wankler is a different thing, though.
So if we take it from the.
It's also not wankler. It's wankle. is
what
the
am I
word.
saying? Wankle? Wankle's the name? The word?
If you get it from the British Essex variant, then.
Yeah.
The Sussex Liverpool.
Dude, I wankle when I
Wankled.
drink.
I wankled out of their home last night. That's what I did.
Okay.
All right. Well, what's
something
up?
new.
Do you guys hear the door? You know, we're always talking about what we're listening to, but how we listen also matters. That's why we've been all in on JBL's live headphones for our audiobooks.
They're perfect for anyone who wants an immersive audio experience and loves getting lost in a great audiobook or podcast.
And trust me, I love getting lost in a great audiobook.
JBL's live headphones really take it to the next level with their bold, unfiltered sound.
Whether you're at home or on a long-haul flight, the Live's 80-hour battery life is perfect for a long listening sesh, so you don't have to press pause when the story gets good.
They're perfect for a daily commute because the True Adaptive Noise Cancellation 2.0 with real-time adjustments lets you decide how deeply you immerse yourself.
From fantasy and fairy smut on the beach to saga fiction or true crime, the JBL's live headphones bring every gripping, vivid, even steamy detail to life in full color.
So if you're ready to tune out the noise and lean into your own original sound, throw on a pair of JBL Live headphones and let every story hit exactly the way it was supposed to.
With a range of colors to match your vibe, find your pair at jbl.com. I'm not someone who's usually going to spend an hour doing my makeup, but I still want to look like I have my life together.
Well, if you're looking for great makeup and skincare that's effortless, look no further than Merit Beauty.
They make clean, vegan, cruelty-free products that all have nourishing skincare ingredients for a natural put-together look.
I love that Merit has so many easy-to-use products. My favorite is the Minimalist, which works double duty as both a foundation and concealer, so you can get quick coverage without layering a bunch of products. And also, do not forget about the Flush Balm, which gives you a natural, healthy glow without overdoing it. I'm actually wearing 2 shades of it right now because I love the Flush Balm. I don't know, I feel like a makeup artist. What can I say?
Merit is an absolute game changer when it comes to elevated makeup products that make your life easier. Right now, Merit Beauty is offering our listeners their signature makeup bag with your first order at meritbeauty.com.
That's MERIT beauty.com to get your free signature makeup bag with your first order.
meritbeauty.com. If you're sick of fighting with your bras every day, you might just want to meet Third Love. Because at a certain point, we're just too grown to be adjusting straps and side-eyeing underwire before noon.
Third Love has some seriously amazing, comfortable bras. Everything feels soft, supportive, and actually made to fit the way a bra should.
Honestly, the best part is how comfortable they are. I put one on and fully forget I'm wearing one, which I never thought I would say about a bra, but here we are.
Third Love is so game-changing because they have an expansive size range from AA to H, including half-cup sizes. They're really putting women front and center and making bras that fit all of you, not just some of you.
And that makes such a difference because getting the right size is everything. A bra should fit your body, not the other way around. If one doesn't fit, that doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. It just means you deserve one that actually does.
Don't force yourself to wear uncomfortable bras in 2026. You and your body deserve better than straps digging in.
If you're ready to wear a bra that's supportive and comfy, you can use code MAR15 for $15 off your first purchase at thirdlove.com.
Our fourth Mars sister today is the star of every room she's in. You may know her as one half of the iconic Love Island ship, Olandria, but she's turned her reality TV moment into a full-blown fashion career, walking runways at New York, Milan, and Paris Fashion Week. She's a proud HBCU grad and the definition of strategic powerhouse. Welcome to the family, the Bama Barbie herself, Olandria!
Yay!
Thank you for an amazing intro.
Please, thank you so much for being here. And I'm also obsessed with your blush placement. Can you tell me about that a little bit? It looks so good.
Yeah, so it's funny because I took it very lightly with the blush today. My slogan is there's no such thing as blush blindness. I love blush. It's so girly, so
Okay.
pretty. But I always place it at the very top peaks of my cheekbones because it's one of my favorite features on my face. So I always try to place it at the very, very top to like make them pop a little more.
I've been learning about blush. I think I was putting it like almost too much on my cheeks. Now I've almost been going even higher, almost into the
Yes.
eye socket a little bit.
The
Is that
higher,
right?
the better. Yeah, that's how I do it. And I kind of like blend it with my concealer as well because I love a bright under eye. So like with the blush and the
Hey.
concealer, it's just like a beautiful finish. I don't know. I love
I
it.
love that. Yesterday I went over to her house and Adriana was there too. And Adriana goes, "Are you wearing blush today?" And I go, "Yes." She goes, "I can tell."
It was a lot.
I love
and
it.
It wasn't bad. It was just more than your usual.
It was more than my usual, I guess. So yeah, I love that. No such thing as blush blindness.
Well-
I was being a girl.
I've only started to dabble in blush again. I run pink, and so I'm like, why would I need to add more?
Right.
But then I have been told like it adds dimension, and
It
yada, yada.
does.
So I'm
it's
trying.
so funny. I used to never be a blush girl at all. And suddenly I woke up one day and was like, I'm going to put blush everywhere. So
Same.
Start going
It
crazy.
seemed like a doll or like an older lady thing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, no, I'm so feminine and young and petite. Like, I need blush.
Have you always been good at makeup? Like, I'm only now 29. I learned to do eyeliner literally earlier this year. But have you always been
Really?
good at it? Yes. I know. Is that
No.
embarrassing?
No, it's so funny because all throughout college, I never wore makeup. I didn't even know how to put a lash on or anything. I knew after graduation I was going to move to Houston. I was like, okay, the girls there are really pretty. I really want to learn how to like dabble in makeup because I want to go out. I want to have fun, make friends. I learned to do makeup like a week or so before I graduated college. And that was 4 years ago? So yeah, all throughout college, I was barefaced all the time.
And were you learning on YouTube? Where were we learning? Where did you clock into?
I
What
had a
house of
friend of
makeup?
mine that I used to use YouTube a lot, but I did had a friend of mine that did makeup and she taught me the basics. But then I went to YouTube to look at girls that's more so my skin tone to see like how can I bring like dimension to my face and look a little more warmer. Because if my shade isn't right, I can look casket ready immediately. It's kind of serious. So
Do you get scared trying new things with makeup now that you're in the public eye?
I learned to be a lot more open-minded, and more expressive when it comes to makeup because I really feel like makeup is just like fashion. It's all about expression. Why would I want to look like everyone else? So when it comes to these fashion weeks, you see all this crazy liner everywhere, these crazy fake piercings of mine. That's me like really doing my own thing with makeup. I don't know. Makeup is very fun, so it's not for everyone to look the same. Like clean
I
makeup.
love that.
I'm not a clean makeup girly. Give me
I
the
was gonna ask
grungy,
that.
give me the yeah. I know that's like a cute little aesthetic that everybody's trying to do, but I'm like, I'm not trying to be like everyone else. I want to be like the standout person. So
That is so funny. And it's something I always talk about too. It's like, it'd be so boring if we were just all the same. I'm sorry.
Right.
We got to get some gossip. I got to give something for them to talk about.
Yeah.
no, for sure, I agree.
And of course, it's artistic. Everyone has their own take. But is there anything that you're not jiving with? Like, is there something you wish people would kind of like let up on in like makeup?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of a powdery lip. It looks like you've been into a powder donut. I don't like it.
Powdery
At
lip.
least
I don't
not
know if
on
I've even heard of
me.
this.
I don't really like powdered lips.
Is that like a matte lip? What does that mean? Like powdered?
I guess like a bright nude
Mm.
matte.
Oh, like the
It looks like
ballet
you've been to a powder
slipper?
donut and went about your day. I don't
Right.
like that.
Guys, can I share? I don't know if I mess with feathered brows.
You don't mess with feathered brows.
When people really feather their brow up a lot.
You don't like
The
that?
soap
I don't know
brow.
if I like it as much.
That is like,
What do you think, Olandria? Is that? I guess some people do it and they do it. It can be so dramatic when they do it.
Yeah.
There's a little when it can be, but sometimes they do it and I'm like, wow, they're sticking up. They're sticking up there. They are facing
The higher the eyebrow, the closer to God and all that.
If you already have like insanely thick brows, like if it's too bushy, I can see why that's kind of scary. But I
Yes.
don't know. I like the bush brow, and I also like the gel brow, like when it's all clean and nice too. I like both.
I've been getting really into the 90s of the skinny brow.
You like a skinny brow?
Yeah, I kind of want to go ham on my
You're
eyebrows.
you think you're gonna make your brow skinnier?
I think I just try it. You know, like I'm young now.
Yeah.
Why not? Make a risk. Take a risk.
Or like they do the straight across.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that one
Yeah.
member from Cat's Eye.
Yeah, that's straight across brow because apparently makes your face look very like lifted.
Okay.
That plus the blush placement, we're good to go.
I don't
Let's
know
get-
about that.
Let's do into some tea time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manon from Cat's Eye.
Olandria, there's so much tea to spill today. Let's get into tea time. Tea time is brought to you by JBL and their newest noise-canceling headphones, the JBL Lives. You love fashion. In your IG bio, you have Bama Barbie. What is Bama Barbie style?
Ooh, Bama Barbie style is so funny because you can't really put her in too much of a box. Every time I hit the carpet, it's always something different. I might be, channeling my inner 90s model aesthetic. I might be, old Hollywood glam, hence the what is that carpet that I did? Go to Glow's carpet. I did more of the old Hollywood glam. Dorothy Dandridge was like the main face for that. That's where I got my inspo from. I might do what else? I do 90s supermodel a lot. I do old Hollywood glam or something grungy even. I don't know. My style is kind of all over the place. It's what I'm feeling in that direct moment.
Do you work with like a style team, or is this like you coming up with like, because I know that for me, I've been trying my style throughout the years, but I also love to see what these people whose job is style can come up with. And they're like, they pair something and I'm like, who thought to pair that with that?
Yeah. No, I do have a style team. I have my stylist, but like if an event is coming up, a red carpet, we try to like say like, okay, what's the mood? What are you feeling? I'm like, you know what? We did 90s supermodel last time. Let's go grungy this time. Let's do something different, something dramatic with the hair. Let's play in colors. Let's play in patterns. So we kind of like just bounce all off of each other's ideas, kind of when we come to collaborate for a look. But yeah, it's pretty much how it is.
I'm gonna need access to your Pinterest boards. I'm gonna see what's going on in there.
You know what? I was just on my Pinterest today because I'm trying to like renovate my house. And I'm like, I need to work on Pinterest. I get on Pinterest and I screenshot a lot. I never actually make boards.
No.
I know. I'm doing it all. And I've been doing it for years. So I plan this year to like really get my Pinterest laid out correctly and actually have boards and stuff. Yeah.
I actually just cleaned up my Pinterest. Like I went and reorganized. I went and renamed. I went and got rid of the old boards that was like my wedding inspo when I was 12 years old or whatever the hell I started.
Yeah.
That's like not in fashion anymore. And it was a really
Yeah.
cathartic experience. And it actually made me feel a lot more creative and inspired to like, I guess, make more because it was all organized. And I was like, this is what me as a 31-year-old woman I love now. Like I loved having it all together. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to like yuck your yum, but like let's start pinning. Let's get into some boards on Pinterest, Olandria.
Okay, I got you. On my downtime, I'll do that.
Yeah, in all our free time, in between,
Yeah, right,
in
all
between
our
red
free time.
carpets, we need you to start pinning.
Well, on like airplanes and stuff, it's all good.
Use the free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, use the free Wi-Fi. Clean up your Pinterest.
I
Now,
gotcha.
none of us have actually been to Alabama. Have you been to Alabama?
I've not been out.
No, I've not. been.
We've never been.
Wow.
What is something that we should do? We love eating. Like, what is the food culture like in Alabama?
Okay, so specifically in Decatur, Alabama, where I'm from, we're known for the white sauce. It's a place called Big Bob Gibson's, and it's sold in stores. It's like this mayonnaise based, like a vinegary mayonnaise based white
I'm
sauce.
in.
They literally marinate the meats in and smoke them, and it's delicious. Now, I don't like actual white sauce. I don't know. I have a weird thing with sauces that's too white, but I do eat the meat that's already marinated. It's a weird thing. I don't know what's going on with me, but I actually do eat the meat that's marinated in it, and it's amazing.
I love that. It's almost like
Yeah.
the southern like ranch. It's like the ranch of all ranches almost. Mayonnaise
Basically, and
based.
it's so funny because it's only sold, I think, in North Alabama. Like South Alabama, my people have to come up to where I'm from to like buy the bottles because it's not even sold there. So it's very
I
my
need to
gosh.
find a dealer.
Wait, a white sauce dealer.
White sauce dealer.
yeah. They sell it in Walmart, at least here.
What's the bar culture like?
Oh, depends on what area of Alabama you're in. You obviously got like Tuscaloosa with U of A, University of Alabama. It's a party
Mm-hmm.
town, obviously. You got Auburn in Auburn, Alabama, with Toomer's Corners, bars all right there. Um, I guess if you're in college, it's a good vibe. I didn't really go out much to bars in Alabama. We kind of just did our own thing on campus, to be honest. 'Cause
Yeah.
Bama can be a little dangerous sometimes, so we have to like have like some safe fun on campus.
I
So
hear. I hear that. I love it. Well, I'm getting white sauce the next time I'm down there.
you should let me know how you like it.
Or you were saying I can get it at Walmart, so I'm gonna take a bunch
Yeah,
home. Way
you
up
should.
north to Vermont, where we're from.
What's one stereotype about Southern or Alabama fashion that you want to speak your truth on?
Oh my goodness! Every time people mention Alabama and the way people dress there, they swear we dress so country and tacky and like all the things. I'm just like, we got style. We might be limited on resources there as far as stores, but we got style. I like it at least. I don't know. A lot of people from where I'm from, we're just very expressive differently. Like I don't know. You'll see somebody have on a dress with like some Jordans or something. People be like, "Oh, that's so tacky. Like, why would she do that? Why would you know?" I'm like, it makes sense to us. It's cute to us, But people are not always that fond of our Alabama fashion. But I'm like, you know what? Fashion is expressive. It's not supposed to be digestible for everybody. So just do it
Exactly.
anyway.
You've had, I mean, such a cool journey, and I think like you've really just been doing all the right moves to continue to put yourself in the public eye because the way things change in media, I mean, even myself, you have to constantly be doing something to, get eyes on you, to be seen. So is this a really well thought out plan? Was this something you like had I guess a plan for?
Not at all. I kind of went into this whole thing with low expectations, honestly. And I feel like that's why I have been like, every moment for me has been such a pinch me moment. Because I had such low expectations. Honestly, after all this, I thought I was going to go back to my job. Before I even
Mm,
introduced myself to the world, I literally sat my general manager down and was like, hey, can you please hold my position? I probably will be back in a few weeks.
no way.
And that's where my mind was. I love my job. So I'm like, you know what? I'll come back, no biggie. Got my phone back, huge platform, over 2 million followers. I was like, yeah, so about this job, I cannot come back. Like, it was no way I could come back. So, no, none of this was thought out. I came out, I did not know the first thing about like gathering a team. I didn't know how to negotiate for myself. I didn't know anything. I came from a regular 9 to 5. I was a regular 9 to 5 girly, like regular life,
Mm.
small town girl, like really simple lifestyle. So just to be thrown in the spotlight with this huge platform and like building a team from scratch, I'm like, I don't even know where to start. No one in my family has ever done this before. I hope I'm making the right decisions when I'm doing this stuff. So no, none of this stuff is thought out. I'm literally thinking things out as they're happening. And I guess that they're landing correctly. So I'm just super blessed for that.
And have you just been going based on like vibes and trust? And obviously, there's probably so many more people in your life now helping you make these decisions when you were assembling that team. What was that like for you? Is it just like a lot of checking in and being honest with yourself?
Yeah, so yeah, that was the most stressful part. It took me like a month to do so. So as you can imagine, my inbox is overflowing with deals. Some deals kind of like didn't even happen because I took too long to respond. But at the time, I didn't want to
Mm.
negotiate myself too low because I'm like, I know my worth. But I don't know if I know my worth in terms of numbers yet. Like, so I don't want to say any wrong thing or take any offer. So I missed out on so many deals at first because I took too long to respond. But even with that happening, it didn't make me want to just go out and just sign a paper just to say I have a team yet. So I would literally get my cousin, who's a lawyer, to sit on these calls with me to use it as a scare tactic because I know people will try to railroad me because I didn't know like the rights and wrongs, like the ins and outs of this whole business. So I literally sat down with so many teams, like 10, 15 teams, and like asked them questions, had my cousin ask questions. And I didn't really like the teams that kind of like would offer me the world. Like, we can do anything for you. We can make all your dreams come true. I'm like, you know what?
Yes.
As good as that sounds, you're not gonna trick me. And then you got some teams that's like, oh, you gotta sign a 2-year contract. I'm like, wait, why I gotta sign 2 years? Like, why are you trying to get me for 2 years? Like, I might be new to this, but I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not slow. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, not maybe you might not be the one for me. I couldn't imagine being in contract with somebody for 2 years and I don't like it per se. So I kind of went with the team that was like, you know what? I hear you. I hear your goals and your aspirations. I'm not going to promise you everything, but we're going to try our best to build out whatever this looks like and build out a roadmap on how to get there. And I appreciated the honesty in that
Mm-hmm.
answer. I'm like, you know what? This is more of my speed. You're not promising me the world, but you are willing to get into the weeds and get down to the nitty gritty with me to actually make this work. And that's exactly what I did. I think that's why I've been so successful, because I didn't take the first bone that was thrown at me or just take all this, oh, I'll sell you a unicorn, I'll get you this, I'll get you that. I'm like, you know what? That's not, I don't think that's feasible, and that's okay. But it's like, you might have gotten everybody else, but you're not going to get me. So I just took my time in that space and kind of just excelled from there.
I think that's so similar to me as well, especially as athletes.
Hmm.
All these agents were like, they come to us, and I hear it from my teammates, I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you. And so they're like, well, perfect, because I have nothing and I can't do this. So they signed with these people, and I fell into it as well. It wasn't until somebody was like, here's what I can do for you. And then I was like, well, I want to keep my own email. I want to, if I do a deal on the side, is that okay? Do I have to involve you? My agent was like, yeah, if you want to do a deal by yourself, that's okay. But it's gotten to the point now where I just send everything to her, and we've never done a deal on our own because of the trust we have, because of the not promising. And also she was like, get your bag wherever. Like Olivia was talking to some agents recently, and they're like, you have to be exclusive to us. But it's like, don't you want somebody making money? Don't you want to see the opportunity? So it's really smart. And I think that's an interesting thing is don't go with somebody who's promising you the world.
And there's nothing worse than being over-promised and under-delivered on. You know? But I know that sounds, I've just been so curious about that. Like when I found out we were going to be sitting down with you, I was like, I got to know like that she's had this insane meteoric rise. Like what does that look like for her? So what seems so scary and big is assembling a team to carry it off so nicely as you have. I'm just like, how did that go? Because we did it for Alona, and obviously we're growing our own stuff now too. And you had to do it like that because everything was happening,
and kind of by myself too. Because I'm like, my parents, they haven't, like, no one had no idea of how to like to assemble a team. So I'm just like, God, please make sure, like, just let me know if I'm making the right decision here. But I'm like, you know what? I have to like trust my gut. And like me and my cousin was just going back and forth, like, what do you think about this team? What do you think about that team? I'm like, you know what? Not signing a contract for a year. Like, I'm not doing that, like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like, do a month-to-month thing to see how you work with me, how you're able to like really get me out there in that way. And it's kind of what I did. I'm like, you know what? I might not know my worth numerically, number-wise, to negotiate for myself, but I do know my worth here. And that is not put my name on the paper for 2 years straight and having you have me for 2 years. Because that can be very detrimental to a new career like mine,
Because then they shelf you and they just do other things and you're stuck.
Exactly. I want to keep them on their toes. I want to do it month to month. Let me keep you around for a second.
And I see you on a different trajectory of not even like an influencer trajectory, something even bigger than that. Which, I mean, maybe the same as me, but like for me, I'm an athlete. I'm not an influencer, but people will call me that. I'm more than that. And it seems to be what you're as well creating this image of.
Exactly. I honestly tried the whole influencer thing prior to all of this because I love interior designing. So I would literally move in like my new place here, and I was like doing like a rollout of my couch and my rugs and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, editing sucks. I don't like it. As cute as these videos are on, social media, this is really not my thing. Like I can't do that. So when I came out and I had all these opportunities, I'm like, well, I am not being an influencer. I know I don't like the editing part. And obviously you can like hire people to do that, but I kind of want to be something a lot more bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not like
100%.
there's nothing wrong with being an influencer, but it's like I'm not an influencer, but yet I do have influence. So it's like that's all that matters for me. But I feel like I needed something bigger. I like this platform. I'm like, I have the world at my fingertips at this point. Why not shoot for the stars and do everything and see what sticks and what I'm good at? So I kind of just been, I don't know, trying out all the lanes and just seeing like what I'm truly passionate about at this point.
I love how intentional you've been with every step of the process. It's very cool to hear. And I'm also obsessed with this idea of you calling back your manager and being like, yeah, you can release that position. I'm going to go shoot with Sports Illustrated or whatever.
No way in heck. A lot of the customers became fans, and I'm like, okay, it's not going to work out at this point. You know what I mean?
It's not going to work out.
There's nothing like the rush of freedom and joy you get when you completely lose yourself in a great workout.
That's why we are so excited about Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. It's more than just a treadmill. It's designed to make every workout feel more tailored and truly in the moment. Peloton IQ creates a training plan that's uniquely yours, so you can stop overthinking and just move.
With tools that help you plan, stay driven, and achieve peak performance, you can focus on running, lifting, and stretching while Peloton takes care of everything else.
Peloton IQ offers smart strength coaching so you can stay present. It tracks every rep and coaches you in real time. No mental math, no stressing about form, no second guessing if you're doing it right, just soaking in how good it feels to let go.
I'm obsessed with the swivel screen. With one quick turn, I can go straight from running on the Tread Plus to strength training beside it without missing a beat.
Peloton IQ can also build out your workout schedule and suggest weekly classes that match your mood and energy levels.
The vibes are immaculate, so let yourself run, lift, fail, try, and go.
Explore the new Peloton cross-training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com. There's a moment every NFL fan lives for, when the whole team is locked in, when the play unfolds exactly as it was drawn up.
Every single person on that field showing up for each other at exactly the right time. You know that moment, everything coming together all at once. And the best part, nobody got there alone.
That's the feeling U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings was built around. Because your financial life shouldn't be a juggling act. It should work like a team.
Your checking and savings working in sync, tracking your spending, building your balance, and unlocking more rewards the more you use them together.
That's why U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings are designed to do exactly that. Work together for you, so we can reward you more. Because the best teams are built to win together. That's the power of us.
Visit usbank.com today to learn more. Official bank sponsor of the NFL, member FDIC, 2026 U.S. Bank.
Now, with all the positives, have you also learned some like tough things along the way, whether about fashion, whether about this industry?
Yes, honestly, in this industry, especially if you want to put yourself out on a public platform as far as like a reality show, you have to have tough skin. You don't have tough skin, this is not the thing for you. It might look all glitz and glam on the outside, but oh my goodness, it takes a total hit to your mental health and your privacy. Like nothing is private anymore. And I even found myself asking myself in the beginning stages, did I make a mistake?
Mm,
Was it worth it? Basically, because your peace of mind and your mental health is priceless. You can't put a price point on that. I don't care how
mhm.
big of a partnership or a big of a deal is. Financially, yes, it's cool, but it's like, I don't know, you when you trade off your privacy, that's I don't know, that all things are out the window. But you gotta have a good sense of self when you're putting yourself out in that way. And thank
Mhm.
goodness I already knew who I was before I put myself on a public platform. Because if you don't know who you are, the world will try to tell you who they think you are, and it's gonna mind f you so bad to where you're gonna be like, you know what, they might be right. Wait, am I a bad person? Am I this? Am I that? But it's like if you don't have that strong sense of self and that confidence, it can derail your mental health immediately, and it's how it was doing that to me at first until I had to snap out of it. I'm like, "You know what, girl? These folks don't know you. They only see, like, an edited version of you on this one show. They don't know who you truly are, so, like, you're this is your chance now to take advantage of your narrative and change the
Mhm.
minds of people and tell them who the real you are, and if they still don't like you after that, then so be it, because that's the real you." You know what I mean? That's why I wanted to be
Mhm.
Yeah.
intention from the beginning to the end, period.
And have you had an older sister kind of figure in this
Yeah,
space that's helped you navigate, or has it been that internal confidence?
it's just been the internal
I
that
love.
literally the entire time.
That's amazing.
Have you always
Mhm.
been this confident, or was there a pivotal moment growing up that changed the game?
No, I haven't always been this confident. I don't really feel like I feel like confidence is built from experiences and things like that throughout life. No, I've not always been this confident. Honestly, I didn't start really being like truly, truly confident until I got into college. Like
Yeah.
I was always confident, but it's like it really hit peak in college because that's when I was facing a lot of adversity. Like, when you're the new girl on campus, people are like, oh, she thinks she is like that type of
Mm.
stuff. And I was like, "Girl, what?" You know what I mean? So it started there. So, honestly, I have thick skin from, like, growing up and not always being the most liked 'cause, people thought, like, "Oh, she's a teacher pet. She's this. She thinks she's cute. She thinks she's that." I'm like, "Well, no, you think those things. I never said that. So that's very telling for you."
Mhm.
But I used to always get nitpicked at growing up because I dress nice, and it's weird because 'cause I'm like, "You picking on me because I dress nice? Okay, whatever." I was, like, the teacher's pet. I made good grades all the time. I was so smart in school. My teacher used to literally allow me to give the spelling test. Like, I used to give the spelling test to other kids in the 4th grade. They hated me for it because I didn't help, you know what I mean? So I'm like, "Okay, at this point, you're gonna hate me to hate me. Imma just love myself regardless." So,
Yeah.
going through that as a kid and going into college and all that those things and facing the exact same thing, it's kinda like I was getting prepared for this moment because obviously the
Mhm.
hate that I get now is on a bigger scale because it's worldwide and it's not just your social class or whatever, but now it's just like, "Okay, this is intense, but I'm still, you know what I'm saying, go about it the exact same way. I'm not gonna clap back. I'm gonna let my success continue to be my clap back because that's why you're mad, and that's not my problem. And I'm gonna
Yep.
continue to be Beyonce to the BS. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna, address anything. I'm gonna keep on climbing the ladder and all those things. So I'm not gonna let
Yeah.
Mhm.
some baseless accounts get in the way of me and my money. Period. I'm not responding to none of that. So
I love that so much. Can you tell us about your Sports Illustrated shoot? The photo was unbelievable. I loved it.
oh my goodness, my Sports Illustrated shoot was crazy. So we shot in Florida. Mind you, has to be on one of the coldest days ever. And I think
Yep.
they said it's been
Okay.
like 20, 30 years it's ever been like to that degree. Literally, when we looked on the weather app, it said it felt like 11 degrees. Could you imagine being outside and something that feels like 11 degrees, the wind chill is up to here, you're right here by the water, so it's even cooler in a
Yep.
bikini, and everyone else
Yeah.
around you is in scarves and gloves and coats. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? Like, I had to just like mentally prepare myself for that shoot. But honestly, the crew was so amazing.
Mhm.
Such good vibes. I had hot hands all over me. And honestly, I was like, you know what? This is a one in a lifetime type of thing for you. Go all the way with it. Like, don't let this weather
Mhm.
get in your way. So I'm jumping in the water. I'm putting the water all over me. I'm posing. I'm doing all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, Olandria, you're gonna pay for this later. Like, you're gonna be so sick. You're gonna. But I'm like, you know what? Forget it. This is a my time to shine. This is a one shot thing. Let me just go all the way. It was such an amazing experience, though. I wouldn't change it for the world.
I love it. And you would think being in Florida, what the hell? That's so rude of
Oh
Florida
my!
to have
I
done
was
to
so
you.
excited. And I got off the plane. I was like, what is this? Like,
Well, what a
are you
Florida
sure this is
story.
Florida? Like,
Yeah, right. Are you sure?
like what?
Alona shot her cover in New York State. So like because when she thought, oh, Sports Illustrated, tropical or whatever, that she was going to be doing a
Yeah.
I
cover.
thought I was going to Tahiti
she
or
thought
something.
she was going to the
I was
port
like,
to
this
Bora
is awesome.
Bora.
I'm gonna go Bora Bora.
And then she shot her cover on Long Island. She's like, oh, okay.
right?
movie magic, I guess.
Oh my
Right?
god!
It was
Wait,
great,
yours cold
honestly.
too? I'm assuming it was.
It wasn't. No,
Good.
mine was in August after the Olympics,
Oh,
and
you
it was.
lucky thing.
I know. So it was honestly fine. It was in somebody's hometown, one of the crew, so we got access to all these places. So it was perfect, and actually really ended up being good. But I just like seen all. I'd loved Sports Illustrated for so long, and I'd
Yeah.
seen them when they would go to Bora Bora, and then they would go to Jamaica, and I was like, "This is it. This is my time." And then you're going to Long Island,
Long Island, New York.
like,
but like
oh.
she talks about endlessly about the SI team and how wonderful they were. So I can imagine that they were just all the support you needed.
amazing. Such a good group of people. I'm so happy to
Mhm.
have them now.
And are you happy with the shot?
Oh yeah, the shot was amazing.
yeah?
We had a lot of good shots. Honestly, it was so many to pick from, but they chose a good one.
Okay.
Now, what's one show, project, or brand that if they called you up, it would be an instant yes?
What's an interior design show?
You would say yes.
You should do that. An interior design show.
You think so?
Don't you love it?
I do, but I'm really getting into the weeds of it now. Like when I'm renting a place,
Okay.
you can't change out the cabinetry and all that. You
True.
kind of just gotta like
Right.
look around it. With my new place, it's like the possibilities are endless, and I don't know like when to stop and start. Like you know what I mean? I usually have to decorate what like around what's already there in like a rental space because I can't redo the cabinets. But here's like my thoughts, like it's in my head, can literally be in my face. Like you know what I mean? So I'm like I'm struggling in that aspect. 'Cause I don't know
Right.
like
You
what
can be
to pick,
Bobby from
what to
Queer
choose.
Eye. You can take it
Right.
all down.
All right. So then, yeah, what's a fashion house that if they called, it would be an immediate yes?
Let me see. Fashion house. I would have to Schiaparelli.
Yes.
Their dresses, I watched the runway TikToks.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful, all of them.
Stunning.
Mhm.
I want to wear
It's
those bad
almost
boys.
so pretty to where I'm scared to wear it. I just want to stare at it all day. Like that's how
Art.
amazingly crafted everything, every single piece, every detail. I'm like, wow. Like what type of brain and mind do you have to like make something so beautiful like that? And it's wearable too. It's like wearable art. So
Yeah.
beautiful.
Exactly.
Love.
And I think about that a lot too when I see some of these like amazing fashion houses. I was like, how did you think about that? Because it's, we've been creating clothes for
Yeah.
thousands of years now. And I'm like, they're still doing new things.
Yep.
I saw this one guy. I'd have to look him up. I DM'd him because I wanted to wear some of his stuff. But he has like of his last runway, he had both plus size and like I guess straight size, regular size models
Mhm.
wearing the same outfits. So you got to kind of see the difference,
love.
like but on a plus size versus
Yeah.
not. Hold on, I will
Yeah,
find it
them. I
because
wanna know.
Lauren walked in it as well.
And did you, because you've walked in, fashion weeks now, did you have a walking coach or did you just like do a lot of research?
Oh no,
How did that work?
I literally, and I never thought I would be on a runway because I am 5'3". So I'm
You're
just like, I
5'3"?
never thought the opportunity would present itself. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm looking at all the models, like, oh my gosh, y'all are tall. Like, what is this?
Mm.
So no, I did not. I just did it on the whim.
5'3".
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
5'3".
You have such a presence about you. You have a 5'10" presence.
Yeah, you have a
about
tall
you,
energy
Olandria.
about you.
Oh, I love that. A lot of people when I got off the show, they were literally like, "Oh, I thought you were taller in person." I'm like, "No, I'm 5'3". That's it.
It's just who
So
I
I guess I
am.
appear like to your point, like I appear bigger. Like my presence is like I don't know. It's grander than just 5'3". But yeah, all that coming out of a 5'3" frame.
I love that. It's Christian Siriano.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love Christian. I've worn so many of his pieces.
Have you? Ah, so
He was
good.
a part
I
of my
actually
biggest moments.
was he? Okay.
Yeah,
Great stuff.
Love that. I gotta look that
he's
up.
sweet.
Oh, what I definitely want to talk about was your Barbie partnership. Be
Oh,
any
yeah.
Barbie you want. Can you talk to us
Mhm.
about that? Because Alona's Barbie doll will be coming out later this year. What was
Oh, shout out
what was
to
it like working
you.
with them
That's
for you?
exciting.
A rugby Barbie. Can you believe it?
I love. No, this
Bama Barbie,
partnership,
rugby Barbie.
Bama Barbie, rugby Barbie.
love.
Hey.
What was it like working with them for you?
My Barbie partnership has been like by far one of the best things I've done. Only because it's so funny because years ago, I'm probably going to expose myself in the coming weeks. I literally was like DMing Barbie like 5 years ago. I was like, "Hi, I'm Olandria. Everyone always said I look like a Barbie. Like we should partner. Like we should collab." Of course, I did
Yeah,
not respond. So it's like years later for me to just be able to be in this very moment, be present with them, and like be the face of their brand for a weekend. Like this is huge. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Growing up, I didn't really see many Barbies that looked just like me, so I always kind of struggled with that. So being able to be that representation for smaller girls that look just like me, it kind of like fed the inner child in me, and I'm also knowing that I'm actually like touching up the younger generation of Black women as well, Black little girls as well. So I don't know, it was huge for me. It was huge. I never thought like for them to take a risk on a reality star and all those things. I'm like, this speaks volumes to them as a company, and they're very embedded in the culture and pop culture and all those things. I'm like, this was an amazing partnership. It did amazing. It blew all of the goals that they set for the partnership out of the water for the weekend. Blew it out of the
Oh,
water. It was
I
so
mean,
well put together. I loved every moment of it.
they made the right choice, absolutely, for that. And they had
I
you in
must
they had
agree.
you in the vintage Barbie swimsuit, right?
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
black and white one. That even that like
Yep.
Margot's
Yeah.
in the start of the Barbie movie. I loved that so
Mhm.
much.
It was so cute. It's so funny because that vintage shoot, like the pre-shoot that I did before the pole rollout, that was done in like 10 minutes. Like I was
Really?
rushing. Yeah.
But you were just
I was
hitting it all
so
right.
late getting out of glam, and like the hotel was like, "Well, you gotta hurry up before all the other customers want to get into like the pool. Like you gotta hurry up." So we had like 10 minutes to like, get all the shots, and
You had to clock in to serve. You had
oh
to
yeah,
like.
literally every single second of it. I'm taking advantage of every single second in the pool and the floaties on the chair. Like it was crazy, but it came out really really nice.
You're like, don't stop snapping. I will move. Just keep taking pictures.
Literally, that was me the entire time. So I was happy that I was able to bring it all together.
Are you a naturally good poser? Because sometimes my teammates, I'll be taking pictures of them. You put a camera in front of them, the most awkward people you ever met. I'm like, at least point a toe or something. Whereas like
Yeah.
for me, it feels so natural. I don't know if I've been doing it since I was young, but I literally, a camera's on me, I am serving immediately.
Right.
Mhm. I have a few of my go-to poses, but once I run out of that, I'm like, okay, what should I do next? Like, I get
Yeah,
awkward
yeah,
after
yeah.
that. I hit my little one
Mhm.
too, and once I feel like I got a good few, I'm like, okay, like let's get creative here. What else should I do? I've hit my go-tos already. I get a little awkward after that, but
Yeah,
I
I
have
try
my
to
go-to
hit some. I
poses.
try to get creative and hit some more poses, and they both go, "You won't like that."
Yeah.
No.
Sorry that we know you.
Try again. No, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I'll be taking it. I'll put the phone down like, no, let's do something else. You're not gonna like this.
That's
Honestly,
not
that's some real
right.
friends. That's some real friends right there.
Literally.
And especially like you know the friends who just like no, you look really good in this. Like if my friends don't look good, I'm like no, not that one.
Change it.
Don't be
Right.
nice.
No, that's
This
me.
is
That's me
this is a
too.
business.
Mhm.
It's a business decision. Absolutely.
It's gotten to the point where like my friends will show me to be like, which one? Because they like trust me implicitly to like
Mhm.
tell the truth on
Yeah.
like what they look good in. And I'm like,
Yeah.
feels kind of mean, but sure.
Right.
I love honesty. Please be honest with me.
Are you a really honest person? Like, do your friends go to you for that advice?
Yes, sometimes brutally honest. I'm very blunt, but I grew up in a very blunt household. And I say my family says the most the craziest things you could ever think of. Like literally it's here and it comes out immediately. And I have that problem too. Obviously in the public
Yeah.
eye, I have to dial it back a lot more because things can come off a lot ruder than I anticipate for them to. But I am terribly blunt. So my friends come to me if they really want some real advice. They might not always like it, but I'm not gonna give you advice that you're gonna always like. I'm gonna give you the real deal. So it's always just been me.
That's hard to do because a lot of people don't want to hear it, and they might try to keep a distance from you then, but I hope that
Exactly. But it's like if I sugarcoat it and you still in the same cycle of whatever you're in, it's like, okay, I'm not a good friend if that's the case. To me,
Yeah.
I'm not a good
Mhm.
friend.
exactly. I'm trying to be better about that. We were just talking about how I want to be more. Yeah, if I feel this way and I don't think it's right for you, I'm not going to judge your decision, but I'm going to tell you what I think. Like, and maybe that'll
Yeah.
help you down the line. Because I've had that where I
Yeah.
haven't spoken up, and now I'm not actually friends with that person anyway, just because
Oh
like naturally fell
no.
apart.
So you should
I wish
just
I'd just been
spoke your
honest.
truth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I gotta be better about that.
I think you have to say it once, just so that like it's also partly selfish, so that you know if like even if they continue to do so, you said your piece. You know, like whether it's a boyfriend and you're like, hey, I'm not sure about this. Like, hey, you tried to warn them, and like obviously that's such an intricate situation that it's
Right.
like you're not going to be 5 years down the line and be like, oh, I wish I said something then.
Yeah, and I would
Yeah.
never be like, told you so, but like, I want to say my piece.
Yeah.
So,
I like
Tell your
that.
piece.
tell your piece. Well, let's go into some try hard.
Well, Landra, we're gonna get into try hard. So in rugby, a rugby goal is called a try. It's okay if you don't know. So you're gonna have to try as hard as you can to answer these questions as quickly as possible.
What's one hot girl habit that you swear by?
Mm.
Always taking off your makeup.
No, the way I always fall asleep in my glam, I can.
Okay.
I literally woke up this morning with my full come on,
That makes me feel
Leandra,
better.
that is not good. I mean, your skin's amazing though, so maybe I should do that. I don't know.
Have
the hack.
acne-prone skin, but like,
Yeah.
I fall asleep in my glam all the time. I don't know. When I'm tired, I'm tired. Like,
That's that. Good for
I
you.
don't know. So
Listening
that's
to your
not very
body.
hot girl of me.
Maybe that is your hot girl hack, is just working so hard you're falling
that's
asleep
terrible.
in your glam.
Don't do that. No. That's actually really that's terrible. Hot girl take. I guess a fire playlist before a nights out is like a essential.
Nice.
That's literally one of our questions. What is one song on your going out playlist?
Ooh, where do I start? I would have to say something Meg Thee Stallion. She gets me.
Oh,
she-
yeah.
Anything. That girl, she really know how to get me going.
Yep.
All right. What's better, the pregame or the actual going out part?
The pregame.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love a good pregame because this is just very intimate with your people. As you know, what I'm saying y'all having a good time, having fun, and I always end up being late to the actual function. So I'm having so much fun at the pregame.
And like the little bit of tips you get at pregame is just like the perfect level of
I
alcohol
know.
consumption to me.
Sometimes I go a
know?
little too hard and be a little
Yeah, I know. And I
frazzled
just
at the
love
actual
it.
event, but mhm.
Come on, doing my makeup, listening to my music with my girls. Best.
Beautiful.
I have to get the
Love it.
makeup done before the liquor starts kicking in though, because I'm no good
Really?
at it.
Do you drink a little when you get ready? Like I love a glass of wine next to me as I get ready.
Or a little cocktail.
I am such a lightweight. I could take one shot. I'm like, oh, y'all feel that? Y'all hot? I am such a lightweight. I don't know. I did not drink in college at all.
Okay.
I was always the
No?
no,
Wow.
because I always wanted to be very aware of my surroundings. I was just very like, I don't know, paranoid all the time. But I didn't really start drinking until I graduated and came to Houston. I'm like, okay, I need to learn my limits, and I still don't really know my limit now.
Mm.
When my mouth starts watering, I'm like, all right, that's enough. I think. But it's too late. Like I'm already like over a trash can, puking my brains out already. So I'm like, I have to pace myself.
When my mouth starts
Yes.
watering is so funny.
A
Girl, when
5-3
it starts
limit
doing that,
is
you know it's over
definitely
with.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
a 5-3 drinking limit is definitely different than a 5-10 drinking limit.
Yeah.
We can go. We go about what 3 drinks and we're like, wait a second, it's starting to feel
Maybe something's
something.
happening.
Oh
yeah.
no.
That's so
Wait, so
funny.
how many shots do you take before you feel it?
I can stay pretty locked down. I have to let it overtake me in a way, but I could take about
It's mental.
3.
Yeah.
Back
I
to
Like,
back.
and then I would never take shots back to back, mostly because I'm scared. I do like a shot and a drink. So I could do about 3 to 4 drinks an hour. Is that crazy? I don't know, but I can.
Damn, bitch.
And I stay locked in.
Yeah. There's a lot
Wow,
to
I
us.
need to get on your level. That's crazy.
No, you don't. Not
No.
you're safe.
For
Actually,
your
please,
Safe.
please.
There's
That's
a
so
lot of
funny.
us.
Are you a reader? And if so, what is your favorite book or the last book that you read?
Okay, so I've been very busy, so I have not been reading. But as a kid, I used to love this book called A Child Called It.
Oh,
That
child
sounds so
called It?
familiar.
That sounds so familiar. I don't know it though.
It's such a sad book. It's about someone's childhood and
Oh.
reviews. I don't know. I was a weird kid.
Oh.
I used to like
Mm.
really be into books like that because the Goosebumps books and all the other books just wasn't really hitting at me like that. So I'm like, I need something real. I need something more mature.
something
So I would
real.
always read books like that, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But yeah, that was one of my favorite books as a kid.
Yeah, we read very much so not real books. We do a lot of like fantasy, romance, rom-com,
Really?
like
Yeah.
fluffy
Oh,
fun
we love a
stuff.
smut, Olandria.
We love a spicy book. We do. Like, what's that thing that was like, oh my gosh, you read so many books, you must be so smart. It's like, not in these books.
Not the
They're
books I'm
fucking.
reading.
Oh yeah,
They're
they get a
fucking
little
in the books.
explicit with those words. My friend,
Yeah.
she was. I was like, what's going on in that book? Why are you squirming in the chair? What are they saying? What are they talking about? So yeah, I know them authors get down in them books. I'm like, all right, I'm scared
They
of
get
y'all.
down. And then when you see somebody reading that in public, I'm like, you're a freak. You're
No.
a freak. I know what you're
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Mhm.
subway sometimes, and I'm like, "You're reading that
In public?
around me?"
In a hard
and,
copy?
turn it around. Let me take a look at the pages.
Yeah. Matter of fact.
What is your love language, Olandria?
I would have to say acts of service.
Okay.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, things are going to get done regardless, but if you just take the initiative to do it anyway for me, to where I don't have to, I think that speaks volumes. Not only do you know my routine and like know what needs to happen, but like you took the initiative to like take that task off hand.
Yeah.
It could be something as simple as like you coming over and see the trash is overflowing or whatever. You just get it done. When I was growing up, my stepdad I used to wake up and my car would be gone. He would take my car, fill it up with gas, clean it outside, inside, wax it, and bring it back. I'm like, although like I was going to do that, you did it for me and it just made my day. Like things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love things like that.
And is that also how you show love, or do you show love in a different way?
I am a gift giver. I love gift giving. Like that is my love language. That's how I show a person I'm listening to you. I know you. Like I'm understanding you. I'm knowing what you like. I really feel like when it comes to women and men, sometimes guys don't always feel heard in that sense. Heard and you know what I mean, or shown up for. So I always made it a priority for me with my person. Like, you know what? Let me sit down and ask you your favorite color. What are you interested in? What do you like? What don't you like? And I
Yeah.
always show that love through the gift that I give you. It's always very thoughtful and very well thought out. And I love giving people gifts that people typically don't think that people will give them, like whether it's expensive or not. It's like, you know what? I just wanted to let you know that I was thinking about you. Or I really, I really do be listening, even if you think people are not. I just feel like everyone deserves to be listened to and be heard and thought of. So.
And now you've mentioned how much you're into interior design. What is one thing in your home that is very special to you?
Ooh. I would have to say one of the you can't see it, but I made this art piece. It's on this canvas. It's a black canvas. I painted it black and I put this queen size bed sheet on it. It's really pretty. It's all of them. I'm not even gonna show you,
You're
but
good.
yeah, it's
I was
really
gonna say,
really
go
cute.
get it.
It's really really pretty. But anyways, I made it when I first moved to Houston. I was so broke. I don't even like to say broke. I was in between blessings at the time, and I didn't really have enough money to buy extra things for my house. I had enough money for bills and food, but I really didn't have enough money to decorate my space. I was already like missing home. I was homesick and I was a little depressed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own art. So that's one of the art pieces that I really, really, really love. It means a lot to me. It reminds me of a place that I once was and a place that I never want to go back to. But that picture symbolizes all those things when I first moved to Houston. So
That's beautiful.
yeah.
I love that you can now like bring it to you or bring it with you to all the spaces that like
Yeah. Yeah.
That coming
Moving into my
away.
new penthouse, I'm gonna put that little art piece right on up. Like, girl, look how far
right
we
by the
came.
door.
There you
Yep.
go.
Front and center.
Yeah.
Love.
I guess then my last question would be, have you heard any good gossip lately?
Good gossip. Child, I be so out of the loop. Y'all heard from gossip. I love being messy. What y'all know?
We No, it's true. It's
Tell
true.
me y'all
We love
business. How about that?
We just love some hometown gossip. I love hearing from my mom when she's around town and what she's got to
Really?
say and the people she's talking to, or our Oma's
Mhm.
acting up, that kind of stuff.
Honestly, I think I'm more the creator of gossip for my friends.
Yes, you do.
Oh, really?
I give them, and they're probably talking about me to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
The shit
Oh,
I'm saying.
no.
I'm creating gossip. Sorry that I'm interesting.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm feeding the people
Doing
with
it
my
for the plot.
stories.
Yeah.
Do you have any gossip right now?
It's my
do
gossip
you have
right
gossip?
now. No, honestly, all of this stuff is way too embarrassing to share.
It's a bit X-rated.
But Olandria, when I see you in person, I'll let you know.
She'll fill you in.
Okay, and then you can share.
Let me
Then
know
you
the
can share with
tea.
other people.
I love
Lovely.
it.
Well, let's swing on into the chore wheel. Olandria, now that you're part of the family, you've got to help out around their house. So we're going to give you a list of chores. You'll choose one and we'll give you the corresponding challenge.
Okay.
The options are laundry, dishes, vacuuming, or sweeping.
Vacuuming.
All right. Reveal your go-to excuse for when you want to cancel plans.
Oh,
You know.
Oh,
she
no,
knows.
you're gonna expose me. My trainer's gonna kill me because I canceled my training session this morning. I was like, girl, I'm so tired. All this traveling, my body's shutting down. Which I do be tired. I just really did not want her to kill me in the gym today. So I'm gonna be
right.
queued out once this is aired, but it is what it is. So my go-to is I'm tired. But
Tired
I
from
do
travel.
so it checks out.
Fair.
Yes.
It
Self-care.
checks
There's
out.
truth in it.
Good for you.
Yes,
All right.
truth there.
One
Mhm.
more chore. Laundry, dishes, or sweeping.
Laundry.
Reveal what a favorite cutesy pet name that people call you that like you love. Or do you
Pet
just
name?
go by Olandria?
Oh, like my family?
Yeah, with your family or with your man, or like what nickname do you like the most?
My grandfather, he passed. As a kid, he's always called me Tiny. Like that's my name. My dad calls me Tiny, all because I'm little. So as a kid, I'm
Yeah.
like this skinny little, short little thing. So my nickname is Tiny for my family.
Oh,
Tiny,
Yeah.
I love that.
It's so cute
Really
and
cute.
sentimental.
That's gorgeous. I love
Yeah.
it. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming over, Olandria. Follow
Thank
the
you.
Bama Barbie on IG at Olandria and on TikTok at Olandria_Carthen. Bye, Barbie. We will see you all next week. Thanks for
bye.
coming
Thank you so much
over.
for coming on.
Bye. You guys were amazing.
Bye, darling.
Thanks for
Bye.
being here.
Thanks so much for coming over to the House of Maher, a Wave original.
Be sure to watch, subscribe on YouTube, and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Plus, follow the show on social media at House of Maher for clips and behind the scenes content. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.